Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's showtime. Hi guys, I'm back yet again to pollute the internet with more of my nonsense. So we're up to 93 unusual coins, not that many. Where else is it that we can buy keys? It's here. 4 more per account per day at the cheaper price. And 21 more per account. I don't think we necessarily want to buy all those. Yeah, but we'll buy 10. 11. That'll give us a total of 15. There we go. And good evening to whomever has joined me, although it's 4:21 my time. That's not really evening. I know, we'll call it pre-evening. It's the pre-evening. The pre-evening. Didn't realize I was on the work law, but fine. We're going to continue to rack up as much volatile magic as we can. I'm kind of curious as to how much I'll be getting on an average day. I think I had 101k. Yeah, so it's still 101k, so I've gained a few hundred since I checked last. I'm just curious, is it going to be like, 200 a day? Why is there a champion Timberwolf over there with no appropriate event? That seems incorrect to me. There should be some sort of event thing, indication. What is that cave? Alright, now I must know. And if I must know to get in and out quickly... Oh, that's right, this was the wolf cave. Yeah, wolf pups. Got it. I have been there. You can tell I've been there because I already had the POI. I've got the map completion. Let me boing! So my objective for this evening is to finish out this mastery tier. Maybe nab a couple more mastery points. I know there's one mastery point I'm missing on Sentry, but that's the last of the landscape points. That's the only one I'm missing. It's a moose. Oh, this thing's gonna come. It's gonna whack. I'm gonna block. Because I'm a guardian. That's what we do. We cheat at every possible opportunity. Not mounting. There we are. Alright, we're gonna take care of this one the old-fashioned way. We're going to murder it. And then it runs away. Jerk. Yeah. Take that. Take your punishment as if you were a man. Haha. I'm just gonna run around and grab some more while we're heading out towards the populated areas. Hopefully, some more questies. That is a follow. Esther? Wow. My tongue getting in the way of my mouth. Esther 4445. Thank you very much for the follow. I have a spiel. Hold on. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Thanks. I will take a sample. That's 3 out of 6. Jump, and jump, and jump.
The Wayfinder.
Yes, I am the Wayfinder.
You're supposed to be making friends with Ald and the Council.
And my understanding... Now, I think I know how to do the jumping puzzle in here. When this was just a POI, I was not happy. When I got in and saw that it was actually a jumping puzzle, I was much happier. Combs did not appreciate that. Okay, I appear to have upset the... Oh, and the queen bee is up. That's really not good. I got a Badoop, but no... Oh, that's... this is not good. Just going to go out on a limb and say that. I have pissed off every single bee in the entire universe. All right. I was going to try to make it into the water. I don't think bees will follow me into the water, will they? Oh, the queen bee has launched something that's still tracking. Apparently she has a homing missile. I guess it's nice to be the queen bee. Yeah, she's still at 98%. Alright. I blocked. So, we'll come back to this some other time. When the legendary queen bee isn't around kicking ass. Not even bothering to take names, just kicking ass. So instead, we're going to do this. It is frog stew or soup time. I can't recall. Soup. And he's making soup. Frog soup. Why? And I failed. That was poorly done by yours truly. Did I get one? I got one. Yeah, you could throw it into the soup pot, but I'd much rather hand deliver the frogs to the pot. I don't know if I'm going to make this, but I'm going to try. I may have to throw. I'm probably going to have to throw. No, I should be fine here. There, we made it. Frogs into the soup pot. This just sounds like animal cruelty to me, but then I've never eaten frog. My understanding is that the standard classical reference is that frog legs taste like chicken. Have not tried, cannot confirm.
There you go. Broth bigger than a bar.
I'd be willing to try them, you know, properly prepared.
You could certainly do worse. Just
Oops, I missed. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to make it. I'm entirely sure I'm not going to make it. Because the farthest I can throw it is not very far.
Ah, that's perfect now.
But hey, a gold medal.
Good big smell
XP.
of that pot. Good enough for the Night Sun Festival. You're a real friend of the Bearkin, aren't you?
I am a real friend
When I
of the
serve
Bearkin.
this up, I'll tell the council you helped make it.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Tempered Flame. Very egalitarian of him, gotta say. Boing me! Fine, we'll switch back to the sky scale. We have a new event. Where's the new event? We do not see the new event. That's one thing that's always driven me crazy about the game. I'll tell you there's a new event, but won't actually show it unless they just now showed it. Ah, this one. I'm gonna get the honey flower first. And we come over here. And we get poisoned up that way. Why? What that? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. There's debris, not sure. Oh, there's the thing. Alright, well, I'm going to die before I get there. So, what we're going to do is we're going to wash off the gunk. Then we'll get ourselves re-gunkified. I am gunkicated again. Don't screw this up. Don't screw it up, Lens. You can do this, Lens.
Is indeed magical in nature.
What am I supposed to do with the rotten fish? Break it up?
The precise origin.
Debris and pollutants destroyed. 13. And rot magic examined. Both. Oh, I'm the only one here. I have to say, the population has been decidedly uneven in the expansion so far. Where an unpleasantly large amount of the time, there's nobody around.
Unusual substance.
It seems your kind
have
is
to study
capable
this
of undoing
closely.
some damage, at least.
All right,
Hear that, Wayfinder?
gunk me up.
Making progress.
What? Wait, hey, I didn't get gunked. The hell's going on here? I need to be gunked. Nope, still not gunked. Yes, I am gunked. Okay. You know, a guy just wants to be gunked. $7 minutes. Given the amount of progress I get each time I get degunkified.
We'll have to give you a
Duel.
thorough checkup after this is done.
Gunk me. I'm not sure if I've ever gotten credit for this one or not.
We'll have to give you a thorough checkup after this is done.
Sure, sure, sure. And gunk.
indeed magical in nature, but I am unsure of the precise...
Yes, it's magical gunking. I thought we figured that out.
This smells worse than Nios.
One more, I think. But then we may also have to destroy the various spooky bits and pieces. Another player is going through. I'm not sure if he's doing anything. It looks like he might be.
An
All right.
unusual substance. We'll have to study this closely.
We need more degunkification.
I tire of this distraction, outsider.
Infuriating. You said it. Wayfinder, think we could hurry it up?
Think we could hurry it up. What the hell have you done other than degunkify me? Can't mount. Can't do nothing. Gotta swim, I guess, to get over to that. Is that the last one? Yeah, that's the last one.
It seems you were not the cause of this danger. Perhaps we have been hasty. What? But you can't. We will return to our leaders with this information. That is all.
Rare and valuable. Right. Well, I doubt that's the last we'll hear of it.
You could
I'll
apologize.
take what I can get. We'll get these samples analyzed as quickly as possible.
For casting
Thank you.
aspersions on me as if I was causing the gunkification. Loser. I don't know where this goes. Does it go anywhere? Don't know. Ooh, we've got another. This is the fish. Looks like this time it's actually going to finish. I did it earlier and failed. I was the only person on it, and I would have needed about 2 more minutes.
Gotta skin them first. Next.
2, maybe 3
Sorry.
more fish, and I would have had it. But a couple people went through. All they had to do was like do one freaking fish and get the credit. But no, they weren't interested. They just went right on by. Jerks.
Then you hang them up to dry. The more we prep, the less we waste. Oh, that smells something awful. Better hurry up. Rob's taking
Yeah, we're working on it, lady. Cut me some slack here. I'm doing what I can as fast as I can. I just got 2 little, stumpy little legs. I can only move so fast. Yep, we're gonna make it. Screech, screech, screech. To the salt. And there we are. That'll be 3. I doubt I can get the 4th one done in time, but I'll try.
The rot is setting in fast. Gotta skin them first.
I'm skinning. I'm skinning. Yeah, I'm pretty sure not going to make it.
Next, Scoop out the guts and Accelerate. bones.
I'm scooping out the guts and the bones. Don't really scoop out the bones. The guts, sure, you could say you...
To make them last as long as possible,
Huh,
they'll
might
need a
make
good
this.
salt bath.
Should make this, actually. I think.
Then you hang them up to dry.
Nope, just gonna miss.
Seen worse.
Nope,
Take
I
it
got it
full
in.
speed.
Yay! Gold medal. Dun, dun.
Now for
Quite a reward.
Salt could be a little better dispersed, but it ain't bad, Wayfinder.
Thank you.
I'd serve any one of these to the claw. Don't hesitate to help again.
I'm helpful. I'm a helper. That's just who I am. How about some yummy blackberries? And 8 volatile magic. Well, ain't that a nice howdy-do? Not quite 5 yet. No, another 18 minutes. That's when the dailies roll over. 5 p.m. my time. During daylight saving. 4 p.m. during standard time. Hunt down the rampaging basilisk. My experience ain't nobody ever been running around down at that low level doing events, with the exception of the bog witch. About the only one I've seen done down there. Whatever's going on here. Troll contentment. Heat of the fire. Time until party ends. So
The bonfire is dwindling. Toss a few more logs on top
pick
of the
those
embers.
up. I'll add a log.
You resort to brawling in moments of ire.
Cook the meat on the fire, then add it to the bowls.
Suppose I'm not far behind. The bonfire is dwindling. Toss a few more logs on top of the embers.
Ah, barrel of meat. Don't think we're going to make it, but I haven't done this one before. So, I don't see logs. Logs. At least the next time I come, I'll know what I'm supposed to do. Not that this is particularly complicated.
The bonfire is fading.
Yeah, well, I just threw a log on. Get off my back, man.
Only
Ow.
hot embers sit
It
at the
failed.
bottom of the bonfire. You may want to tend to that.
I failed. I'm sorry, trolls. I failed. And I wasn't, like, intentionally trolling. Alright, basilisk. Champion basilisk. Ain't nobody fighting.
Hey, out here to take care of that beast? Nasty one. Watch out. Got an eyeball liable to turn you into
I
a
will
boulder.
continue to complain about this, that every time one of these guys talks to us,
Be sure you
it fills up the
celebrate with
center
your
of our
beauty.
field of vision.
If you can
That's
stop that
really,
thing,
really bad design.
You're a better hunter than me.
Genuinely awful.
Now, get to it before every creature in the
Strange tracks.
grasslands
Take a
turns to
sample.
gravel.
Harvest Shore. Hear the sounds of howling at a waterfall in Moon Camp Covert. I must have misread that. I did fight the Bog Witch earlier. It's the first time I've seen her. Honeyflower. Ooh, and a curious artifact. I wonder what it is. Now I'm curious about the artifact. That's about the Bog Queen. I must have read it already because I didn't get a notification that I hadn't read that before. Honeyflower. Little mithril. help the Astral Ward clean up the scene.
Greetings, friend. Have you come to bask in the glow of nature's beauty?
Not really, no.
Wayfinder, thank the spirits. You've got to help me get out of this forsaken swamp.
That was not helpful.
Infuriating!
Alright, what am I supposed to do? Use the Astral Ward's elixir to purify polluted creatures and cleanse the pools. Alright, give me the thing I'm supposed to do. Well, good luck with that. Okay. Talk. You'll help me get through this so we can go home? Oh, I guess I already have the goop. We've got rot pollution. I must have an enemy or ally targeted to use that skill. Okay. What the hell is going on there that's not working? Okay, that was what it was. Veteran Spiketail Fin. I have to defeat them. If only I had known. Friend of the fish. I am a friend of the fish. Can you please get this fucking speech out of the center of my field of vision? God, it's such bad design. How does that get through design? I don't understand. It's a gulper fish. It's just unbelievable bad design. Couple more ought to do, I think. Leave the veteran alone.
Look at how he swims, now that he has been cleansed. He returns now to the nurturing bosom of nature.
This seems to be working, but I still wouldn't eat. Probably teeming with parasites.
Infuriating!
Yes, it certainly is infuriating.
I feel 6 feet tall!
Just the design on that is just awful.
Quite a reward.
Where to next? How about in that direction? I said to myself. So, how about that direction? Self didn't respond. And silence is assent, I believe. At least that's what it said in Man for All Seasons.
Oh there. Can you spare a moment?
Maybe. Let me chop down this tree first. do you got for me, Brackashenti? We report that a monster shark is prowling the Delta Bog. Please help us or deal with it. Oh, I expect not. Yeah, it's a champion. Nice talking to you. Good luck with that. Grab the honey flower. And run for the mushroom. Felson. Not today. I haven't lost 10 pounds. I just ate, so, I mean, I'm probably, I put on weight. At least temporarily. Oh, you did. Very nice. Congrats. Losing it is challenging. Keeping it off is the real challenge. I'll cover you. Winding Cant? Strange things happen when you're drinking or partaking of any form of intoxicant, so I understand. That is a metric shit ton of conditions. But then this is one of the mobs that I believe they've already nerfed once because it's so overtuned. Takes all your buffs and turns them into conditions.
Is that?
6 feet tall.
Another one, another round coming in, another batch coming in. How about we hit you all with that? All right, I'm not sure how you, a couple of you guys escaped. Maybe knockbacks by other players can knock them out of, whereas otherwise they can't get out of my little boundary trap.
Why can't you be more like stoics?
Death stalks me.
We're up together. Same lesson, same teaching.
Enormous.
But he didn't lose his spear a year after the riot.
Crap. Yep, it turned a whole bunch of my buffs instantly into poisons, killing me. And they've nerfed it already once. It's still way too much.
Is that? Never mind.
Is that what? Don't say is that, and then pretend like no, there's nothing happening. Good evening. I gotta get that honey flower. We're all going for the honey flower. And good evening to you. We're following Winding Cant, which is rather a strange name. All you have to do is kill them before they can corrupt all of your boons. Easy. Just kill them super fast.
This could be it. Buy me some time, Wayfinder.
buy you some time. Oh. We have friends. Many friends.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
I understand that they want to punish classes that throw out all of the buffs in the world, but I'm not sure giving the players all of the conditions in the world is the right answer for that.
Combination.
Whoever knocked it back, don't. Just don't.
Infuriating.
Never knock back mobs in group play, because that is a terrific way of knocking them out of everybody else's attacks.
Oh, high toxicity.
High toxicity, indeed.
I'm failing quickly.
Oh, that's right. The new install of Arc DPS is working. I can now accurately assess how awful my damage is. So that's a plus.
6 feet tall. Invigorating.
Oh, 6 confusions. Time to stop attacking. Are you done? You're still talking. Why are you still talking? What are you doing now, Winding Cant? His middle name is Emmanuel. That's a philosophy joke.
Infuriating.
A hard day's work. I've helped with 2 of 8 tasks.
This is a find.
We're about to roll over. Beethoven. Oh, champion. Lovely. I'm so pleased. I'm poisoned, I'm dead.
Bad shape here.
Oh, ArenaNet.
It's about time.
It's an idiot savant of a game sometimes.
Help me! I'm back.
Absolute genius work some of the time,
I'm 6 feet
And-
tall.
the opposite the rest of the time. Get close to here so I can stop taking damage, so you can res this person and try. Nope, we're all poisoned, now we're dead.
Help me, please.
The scaling on champions seems pretty bad to me. And sadly, as primarily a melee class, I cannot in essence do melee.
Blade storm!
Oh, he decided he wanted to dance upon my grave. Understandable.
6 feet tall. I'm fading fast.
No, you can't get close to these things as a melee player.
Over here.
It's certainly nothing new where the melee players get screwed all the time. And it's not just a Guild Wars 2 thing. That's for sure. Happens in a lot of MMOs where they can't balance range versus melee.
You're seeing your death.
I didn't even have conditions on me. I wasn't standing in any poo, and my health was just ticking down like that.
Assistance!
That was my fault right there. I didn't realize I was going to get a res. Oh, that guy's dead, so I'm not even going to try to res him. He's dead. I will try to res this person. Whoop, that was a mistake. I made it. There was a terrible mistake, and I'm dead.
Too close for comfort.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. Yep. Thanks, ArenaNet. Sometimes I just don't know what they're thinking.
Vast caldera, hunting master. You seek a bond with the journey.
Except let's kill all the melee players. In which case, well done. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Lay energy buildup. One of my other continual complaints about the game is the buff and debuff visuals are so awful. So terrible.
Not my pet. No!
Vitality restored!
Come here. I require assistance. I don't think well on the ground.
You can't tell if you've got a... I mean, there's no way for me to know whether that was a... I'm ticking down. I don't see any buffs. Oh, yes, there's one. One debuff. Sorry, couldn't see it because it's in the middle of my buff bar. How am I supposed to tell? Don't know.
Invigorating!
4 poisons. How'd I get them? Don't know.
Infuriating!
I've got the big nasty debuff on me and none of the things to cleanse it are up. Excellent.
Vitality restored!
Anyone? Help!
Trying.
Not my pet. No!
You know.
For the record, you've been struck. Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Getting close to remove the buff. The negative buff. The debuff. The dot. The whatever the hell it is.
I don't have long.
And I will die to the poison. Right there.
Excellent
Won't
time.
anyone help me?
Sometimes the design just drives me crazy. Thank you to whoever resed me. There's a reason why so many of the champions are never getting fought. Because they're not fun. They're not fair.
Now, this is a find.
The champion shark. Nobody's going to want to play a champion shark. ArenaNet, you should know this. We don't like underwater combat. Nobody does.
Hunting master.
Saved me back there.
You seek a bond with the journey.
All right, what do we have so far? We have 3 of our
Then do
dailies
as we
complete.
do. Earn their trust as partners during
Defeat an
hunts,
elite enemy.
while also
No,
taking
that
care
wasn't
to
an
bond
elite. It
with
was
them
much more
during
powerful than an
downtime.
elite, but it doesn't give you credit. 'Cause it's
Wisdom
not an elite.
courses in these creatures' veins. Treat them as such, and that respect will be requited.
Oh, yes, he does. Oh, yes, he does.
I've already done the scat play quest once today. This character, however, has not jumped into the pile of awfulness. Okay, I was just testing. I didn't think that there would be another sort of ping on the achieve. There's an achievement for jumping in the collection of scat. Sure, sign me up. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we'll give it a try.
There they go. The journey kid will decide if these outsiders are worth anything.
Ah, okay. Don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but looks like I'm blowing those things up. Chain available gate. Something. Ah, okay. Not sure what I'm doing. But I'm doing it very, very well. I think that's important. Targets remaining. And time.
Is that the best you could do? You'll
Shut up, jerk.
catch us at that pace.
I'm doing great. I don't know what you're talking about, jerk face. Okay, that does not hit the targets. And that doesn't do much to them, so we basically have to hit them with that. Oh, oh, okay. The little balls will re-energize me. I don't know about you, but generally speaking, my balls do not get regenerated or anything. Certainly not that often. Sure. Chain pullable gate. We'll grab the ball. Another ball.
Only halfway done. Running out of strength you are, I can tell.
You don't know me. You don't know my strength, sir. Although I could use some more glowy balls. Glowy balls. Man's got to know his limitations when it comes to glowy balls. Yeah. Code and time to beat. Well, I don't think I'm going to get that. Who knows? Maybe.
Faster!
Maybe
You're
not.
gonna bore the journey kid at this rate.
That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. I admit it freely.
Bro, you'll feel that one tomorrow. Had enough?
Why am I not mounted? Why am I not mounted? I'm mounted.
Surprised you haven't given up already. But you're still not finished.
I'm surprised you haven't given up already. You keep talking. You keep yapping. Sometimes a guy just needs glowy balls. Can I hit that one? No, it's obstructed. Yeah. More glowy balls. Minute 29? Maybe. Don't imagine it's going to be an all-timer. Quickest, awesomest. Got it. Got it. Get out of the way! Don't think I hit that. I think he did. Alright, what do we... No, no. I was doing so well. I need like one more, and I can't find any. I'm gonna run out of time. I was so close.
Time's up.
I
Was
failed.
that really your best?
No, it wasn't my best.
To rely on you for
You
the
ran out of freaking targets for me. Clown shoes. Sigh. I was robbed. I had it. Honest. Baron Otter has returned. I mean, everyone loves otters, so I don't know any reason why everyone wouldn't, you know, admire otter nobility. I'll just block that and then I'll get away. Loser. I mean, regular otters are great. I would assume that, you know, otter nobility, probably pretty awesome too. Wait, I didn't get that. Thought I got it. We've got another event going on. It is the,
Rushing.
okay. Ice block. Everybody's unhappy because it's all too cold.
Tail off.
I need a bucket.
heat.
Where's a
Grab
bucket?
some hot water and heat that pool.
Smelting furnace in here.
I'm going to do that.
Oh no, the pools.
I picked it up. Why did it not pick up?
They are. Alex, the harmony.
I think it did.
All misaligned.
Oh, the
They
event
were the
ended.
last of this nightmare.
The event ended and I lost. Once
Go.
again.
Need a moment, I do. Breathe, Buggy.
It's not my fault. It was clearly somebody else's fault. I don't know who. But it couldn't be mine because then I would have to take responsibility for it. And that's just not my way.
Journeykin is needed.
Journeykin.
We must not hesitate, else we lose the trail.
Okay. And you don't want to lose the trail. Fine. Let's go. Jagged Sierra. What are you hunting? Unusually vicious journeykin stalks these lands.
A journeykin roams the countryside, addled, a danger to others, perhaps to itself, perhaps to all.
All right, me and Jagged Sierra are going to fix this.
Minions of the stranger, beware. Infuriate!
And, of course, we get an extra timber wolf because... Of course we do.
Prince. Good. Quickly we follow.
Okay, we'll follow quickly. Go. Jagged Sierra? Oh, am I supposed to be responsible for this?
Should it make a river crossing, we must not lose its track on the far bank.
Animal fur. Jagged Sierra, you just gonna sit back here on your ass? That's exactly what she's gonna do. Forget it. Not interested. And it's a champion blighted beast, and once again, no one's going near it. Nobody likes to fight the champions, generally speaking.
Glad you're here, I am.
Oh, that's an elite. I need an
was
elite.
sending me on an easy hunt just being a reindeer and all.
Well, that ought to do for the elite I needed.
Someone's got this one all worked up. Need to tether it to your turning pin like a salmon before you put it down.
Sharper still.
Borrow one of these nifty talkie boxes. I'll throw my voice in your ear as you go.
Seal the rift.
Get 'em, Hunter.
That'll be the daily complete.
Ah, recognition.
Ah, recognition. Nice timing, me. The champion reindeer. I have yet to see that thing get attacked by anyone. Because the champions are just a wee bit overtuned, I would say.
Ready for another round of flight? Seems a fun time.
What do you need? The cliffs are beautiful but deadly. We light braziers along them in case fog rolls in and blocks all visibility. A death sentence for sure. And each day I climb up and down, torch in paw to light the braziers. But I'm starting to feel my itch. Wow! Stand in line, Roaring Falls. Take the torch and light them for me. You light each brazier by gliding to them. What if my torch burns out? You're the Wayfinder, yes. I've heard you've been helping around the village. Maybe you'd like to help this old timer. What do you need? Okay. Gliding to them. I have taken the torch. I just don't know where I'm supposed to go. Gliding to them. Presumably down? What do you need? My torch burns out. Wait. I ask if my torch burns out, and you don't answer. Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. He's heading that way. I'll head that way. Doesn't appear to be there. Here. Next. I'm going to guess I need this shroom. To do my continued work. Nothing there. Well, I mean, maybe. But that one's already lit. Now, that's a fire. That's not the... Yep, no idea where I'm going.
Little cubs.
I think I've missed it.
Who can tell me
Okay.
the story of the claw that led his bearkin away from the dragon storm?
Weeds. I can do something about weeds. Weeds and fruit. Weeds and fruit. They all go into the compost. That didn't move barely at all. That is return to start. No, no thank you. Not interested. Go away. Tend to the garden.
I feel 6
Why does
feet
this keep
tall.
happening? It's showing this, but it's not selected to be tracked. And if I click it and unclick it, it goes away. I helped them tend to the garden. I grabbed like 4 weeds. Well, better than grabbing no weeds at all. Cabbage. 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 Care to guess what's for dinner? Sauerkraut. Which is just cabbage.
A bit light this year, the harvest.
Well, I suppose I probably need to go to the other map. So I've done a bunch of stuff on this map, so I doubt I'm making a lot of progress on the hearts. Although, I'm getting points for that heart. So if there are any other events going on, or maybe just cabbages. I gotta wonder if the bears eat this much cabbage, cabbage is generally held to be quite a gas generator. Does this mean we have entire villages of farting bears? Look at all the volatile magic. It's so tasty. Let's go ahead and sell the crap to Guiding Breath. It sniffed, but didn't sniff nothing. I know I have to sniff up like 100 buried items. And so far, we're shooting blanks. In terms of the treasure sniffing. Of course, I'm never shooting blanks. That would be ridiculous. Nope, lots of critters around. Weird.
Enough! Our talk is finished. We will handle this problem ourselves. And you will leave.
With me, Ward.
I already done
We'll have
that.
to get these
I've already
readings
done
some
that
other way.
quest. Let's see if we can go up. Probably not. No, I don't think we can make it up. I don't think the critter design is quite as good on this one as on the others. Too much of the time you really need to have open space in front of you to begin jumping. Because I mean, right there I was trying to run up the rocks and I hit space to jump and I didn't move at all. Bonked right into the rocks. Well, what I see here is a field of volatile magic. Oh, and some cauliflower. Butternut squash. volatile magic coming in. And so it's possible, certainly, that I'm just not very good at driving this mount, but I think the use case is just a lot less than I was expecting. For instance, it does not seem to be good for what it should be ideal for, which is jumping up the very steep sides of the cliffs.
Welcome. If you've got a spare moment, I could use a hand burning the sickly crops.
Yeah, I burned them earlier.
We harvested many healthy
See, too much of that jump is forward and not enough of it is up, in my experience. So, well, now we've got a box that showed up. Mind you, didn't show up when I sniffed here 5 minutes ago, but it's here now. I gotta say, I don't know why the 3 button keeps strobing all the time. Until I do something with it. Lots of little bugs. I don't really mind the little bugs. They're inevitable. Oh, we got a Mersat runestone out of that. Unexpected. Yeah, those are selling for 2.5 gold. That was pleasant. I need to AFK a sec and refill my coffee cup. Hello, how you doing? Good evening. And I even remembered to turn off the AFK. Oh, is it Warclaw grabbing time?
Summer, your journeykin are destroying my cabin.
That's the trick. Nice and easy now.
Gotcha. Aha, you won't get away from me. Got him cornered. Thank you. also feels like some of the events are overly long, like this one. Sure, it's cute. Grab the Warclaw cubs, stick them back in the pen. But there's like 6 of us here doing it. And assuming everyone's average, I've done 10, so we're up to like, what, 60? Oh, mine didn't go in, just by pressing the button and getting the induction. Let's see. Hey, finally it worked. I want to see if I actually make any decent progress on the heart. We're finally going to get credit. H in blacksmithing is currently where we're at.
Accelerate! Thank you, Outlander.
Good
He'll
chunk.
let them gnaw his house down before a stern word crosses his tongue.
I am sorry. Better my house than your cabbages, huh?
Guiding breath. Mastery achievement. We have finished off tier 3 on this. No, tier 2. The third of the objectives. 5 tiers. 1, 4, 7. So one more. And we'll get the tier 2 reward of 15 refined homestead metal. Eventually, Harvest Denizen and the Serpent's Wrath Weapon Choicey Box. We love choosy boxes around here. Good timing by me. Get in, get some hits. Get credit. Stop running away, you jerk.
I'm nigh invincible. Now this is a
That's right, the
find.
Wayfinder wins. Don't you bears forget it.
Protocol.
Pugilism and politics. Many thanks to all who participated in this harvest test of might.
Victory well earned, Wayfinder. I pity the poor beast who crosses you.
Hey, Wayfinder. Janthir is wild terrain. You must prepare for the unexpected.
We're going to do these for a bit. Missed me. Too slow.
Fragile than you look. Well done.
That was what I wanted to get done. Very nice. 4 out of 4 tiers. There's the 15 refined homestead metal, of which I spoke. Very nice. Nice. So I think that's all of the hearts for the day for this map.
Barb Vale trains every day. Our Claw is tough, but he no longer needs to fight.
Just because he does not fight does not mean the skill is not still there.
I can see my house from up here. Yes, I do make that joke every single day. Sometimes multiple times a day. What do we have over there? Some kind of event going on.
Oh, Wayfinder!
I've done that one earlier today. But what I haven't done is Strange Tracks 2. Electric Boogaloo. Take a sample. Alright, this one is, you can hear the sounds of howling at a waterfall in Moon Camp. Culvert? Is that the name? No, that's the one I just did. Lupine Fields. Moon Camp. Oh, Covert. It is Covert, okay. Because we're hiding. So it should be around here somewhere. Well, for flying, we'll be better off with the sky scale. The Timberwolves. It's not in here. Once again, I'll note that is a champion Timberwolf, but it doesn't have an event around it. We'll grab the honey flower. So we are looking. Said something about waterfall, so it should be around over here someplace. Oh, this is... I didn't realize there was an adventure here. You can practice the course while the race is being set up. Ready to set a new lap record? I'm willing to try. Get through the salmon run as quickly as possible without cheating. Yeah, I tried the salmon run earlier, and I was not good at it. So I'd rather not humiliate myself on stream too much. And there's the thing I was looking for. The missing thingy. Or, no, this is a different thingy, but also one I have not yet done. So we're now going to follow the Will-O-Wisp. I think there were like a dozen of these little Will-O-Wisp follow thingies. Similar to the Kitsune puzzles in the last two expansions. I actually found the Kitsune puzzles to be more clever. These are straightforward, except that you can aggro mobs, which is not as much fun. So I preferred the Kitsune puzzles. But these are okay.
It's over. We heal as one.
They're doing a rift. If I can get close enough. No. That's where we're headed. Straight ahead. Right there. That little pillar post thing is where it's headed. And there we go. 6 out of 17. Return to Stalwart Heart at Moon Camp. With research check-in. Okay, well, I'm here. Won't be too demanding on my time. Back to Moon Camp. Covert. that was a mistake. Yeah. How about Wisp? There we go. Search, return to Stalwart Heart at Moon Camp. So we are at Moon Camp, Stalwart Heart. Why are they not being indicated? Don't know. Stalwart Heart. They might be the one that's over by the edge of the... No. Maybe at the front? Stalwart Heart. Looking for Stalwart Heart. Why they gotta make this so hard? There, alright. I've spotted the icon. Hi, Stalwart Heart. I've actually found quite a few so far.
Fascinating. And they led you to treasures, just like that. The one I encountered seemed hesitant.
Meet with
In
Valiant
all
Arya
fairness,
at Loch
I was
Lucent.
taken aback too. They're only visible to a select few, which seems to include us. Like you and I, another such seer is rumored to live here. A lowland tribe member named Valiant Arya. She serves as a local liaison between trolls and lowlanders, though her efforts may very well extend to these wisps.
Okay.
Her home is by Loch Lucent, near the northern coast. Seek her out. See what info you can gather from her.
Loch Lucent. By the northern coast. Well, it certainly sounds like it should be a lake. Loch. Bearpaw Fields. Unless maybe. River's Maw. Just checking to see if we've got a Loch Lucent over here. Not that I can see. Alright, time to look it up. Wait. Thought I saw an unlikely thing. I thought I saw... No, I've got all of the landscape mastery points. I know I do. We got another rift. We had another rift. Valiant Arya.
Valiant Arya resides near Loch Lucent.
Valiant Arya. Okay. That should be it. Loch Lucent. There we are. My kingdom for a mushroom. Alright, well, that should be down there. Arya. Valiant Arya. Inside Holding over here. Yep, there it is. The little icon. Don't know what that is icon. Looks like a little crown icon. Yeah, like a crown icon in a diamond. Yes. To what do I owe this unexpected visit? Apologies, I was asked to speak to you about the wisp creatures.
A visitor. If I'd known to expect company, I'd have prepared some tea. You're here on account of the wisps, then? I have my ways of keeping informed.
Yeah, I said I was here
Watch,
about
a
the
friend
wisps.
of yours is quite inquisitive. Motives clear as bog water, and surely every bit as pure. She'll be sad to
That's
hear
kinda
that I'm
mean.
not versed in the intricacies of the wisp's existence. Even the trolls know only so much. Still, perhaps I'll pay her a visit. As for you, I'm sure the wisps would continue to appreciate your respectful company.
Respectful? Me? I'm not sure we're talking about the same guy. Well, let's go ahead and head to the northern. Let's head to Sentry and poke around some more over there. Single use. Oh. Yeah. Janthir Sentry.
We need to make sure the area is secure from the mistburn. Volunteers, please.
Delicate Ash has an
I knew I'd
adventure.
achieve this.
Janthir Sentry Mastery. Completed 8 out of 8 achievements. Oh, I'm going to take a... I showed up. Here's a mastery point. Okay. Got any more? The Warclaw run. Okay, well, presumably that means that this is a Warclaw time trial. Ooh. Minute and 15 seconds for a gold. That's a quick one.
May the wind carry you.
Wait, what? What? Allow me to say pff, and again. Pff. Whoop, that was not good. That was equally not good. Nope, I gotta stop. That was not ideal.
Come here, Wayfinder.
No, I'm in the middle of something here. Can't you see that I'm in the middle of something? Oh my god, what is up with you people? 128, solidly in the silver. Definitely that one is goldable, but I don't need to do that right now. Oh, but another master point. So tasty. Delicious. It tastes like Teen Spirit. Boxes of gear. Oh, poop. Oh, pardon my language. I should know better than to say the P word. A major code and cache. Well, I have keys. also. One of these. Let me open the cache first. Then we'll get to work. On the achieve. Looks like it's just me. Oh, God. I've got to tell you, I'm not sure about the map populations. It just feels like the maps are too empty. Again. Got some meat. And some meat. Of cabbages and kings.
Accelerated!
I'm accelerated. Meat.
Infuriate!
More meat. I would not have thought that meat would be less filling than cabbages, but evidently that's the case. Because I have 5 of each in the box, and the cabbages count more. To me, this implies that bears prefer cabbages to bacon. I'm not buying that. Not for a minute. Got another player here. Good.
Just a bit more.
That should make things go a little bit quicker. We'll finish off the cabbage.
Accelerated!
Bacon.
Good fight.
Thank you. I mean, I'm certain that bears like cabbage. They are omnivores. They'll eat most anything that's edible. And undoubtedly a great many things that aren't edible. Pick up the meat. Deliver the meat.
A bit more.
Just a bit more. Okay. I deposited 12 chunks of meat. Hit me with that XP. Come on, you want to. Hit me.
Hey, thank you, friend. Didn't have to do too much myself.
Manners, son. Don't let Pokey rub off on you. That boy acts like a cub.
Sure, Pa.
Your help arrived with comforting timing, Wayfinder.
We have completed the task at hand.
I'm just a helpful sort. Sort of what? Well, that's left up as an exercise to the viewer. if you're trying to go forward and up at the same time, the War Claw is very good. But if you're not trying to do those two things at once, yeah, not so much. There was one more mastery point that I hadn't grabbed for this map. It's not obvious anywhere. Let me check in Janthir Wilds, Janthir Sentry, no. Mastery Insights. Maw's Stone. River's Maw, presumably there, due south. Now we'll go ahead and mark it, and we'll head over that way. See, it's perfectly good for this sort of thing. The War Claw. Should be able to get me over there, I think. Yep. So for that, it's perfect. Does not seem to be good, however. For what they sort of implied when they showed the things it could do. They sort of showed it jumping up the sheer sides of the cliffs, and it's not good for that. It's fine for fast traversal. But overall, I would say I'm kind of disappointed in it. Pomegranates. More food. That's one. Appear to be any more around. Any more fruits around. And they already finished the meat, I guess, before I got here.
Good work.
Well, I got a silver out of it. Better than I deserve,
Get this
probably.
back to camp, Solana. Hopefully this will make some of the lowlanders a little less wary of our presence. Same enemy, just hungry.
That is a follow from Fairly Odd Parents 2009, if I'm reading that correctly. You are going to get my spiel. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm gonna grab these mushrooms and clam. That doesn't even sound like a combo. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Good evening. Let me... Whoop, whoop. Why am I unable to mount? I should be able to mount. Why am I unable to mount? Tell me why I'm unable to mount. Yes, I know I'm unable to mount. It says I'm unable to mount. Why? Poor K.
That's not good. Should probably cut those elementals down before they take their little party straight to camp.
Why can I not mount? I don't understand. I'm not taking any damage or anything. Oh, duh. I accidentally turned myself into Combat Potion Kodan mode. Oops. Yep, that one's on me. That one was a driver error. getting visited by all of the bloodstone all of a sudden?
The earth bleeds here.
Something unnatural. Bloodstone sacrifices.
A charged Titan ore. Whack. Whack. 3 whacks will do. What does Gleaning Copse have? Asked with finding and clearing dense areas of rotting vegetation. This should help slow the spread of the stranger's rot. Care to assist? I'm willing to try.
Wayfinder, over here. What
Rotten
tragedy.
Plant detritus or
Look at
detritus?
the plants. The stranger's rot turns them to decay. But try cutting them at the stem. Maybe we'll stop the infection.
I got a glob of globby goo. Three globs of globby goo. How much globby goo have you? That's a personal question. You don't have to answer that. 3 torn leaves. I definitely have not done this quest before, I was hoping that killing the bug swarms would help, but no. Should. Don't know why it doesn't. Yep, the veteran Rotstrider's decided it wants to come over and play with me, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yes, he does. But I don't want to play with him. So there. It's invulnerable? Why is it freaking invulnerable? And now the veteran Rotstrider wants to play again. The aggro range in this map for the mobs is vastly unfun, as they aggro from the next county over. Here he comes again. Missed me, you loser. Nice whiff, loser. Maybe I shouldn't mock the corrupted Titan spawn critter. It's a little on the mean side, I guess. Inhospitable.
Probably fallen from some Rasat experiment. And they don't look friendly. I'll take them out so no one gets hurt.
Another mastery point. Nice, I needed mastery points. We're getting close to finishing off
Rare and
Tier 4 of the Lowland Coden mastery. We got Tier 4 earlier on the homestead. Was I supposed to turn those in? We have another event going on over here. But nobody's doing it. So I don't want to be the only one doing events. That's sadly one thing I keep running into, which is really surprising.
Area looks clear.
A couple days in, it just seems like the number of players in the various maps.
That's not good.
Seems low.
Should probably cut those elementals down before they take their little party straight to camp.
And I don't know why. It seems like the density and number of players in the maps is really low again. Feels like Kainang all over again.
Area looks clear, for now.
We've got a couple of people. All right, I'm going in. Champion Gasta.
Health increasing.
I hate those rotating things.
Our legs gave out. We screamed until our lungs burst.
Such synergy. Speed top accelerate. Invigorating.
There we go.
I'm fine. I'm sick. What happened here was vile and cruel.
What did you see?
Bodies stacked high.
Lockout, unstable,
Hundreds
match
of
abilities are disabled
Mossad
for
masks.
37 seconds.
Just watching. Pain. Everyone. What a vile, horrid place.
Let's get you back to camp, yeah? But I'm sure one of the coding healers has a lovely tea to calm your
Probably
nerves.
fallout from some Mersat experiment. And they don't look friendly. I'll take them out so no one gets hurt.
I have no idea who I'm talking about that I'm going to take out. So
Area looks clear, for now.
Ether Tower? I don't know what that is, but it has a life thing on it, so... Don't know what that did, but I'm proud of myself. I helped in some not yet determinate way. I am the king of the rock. Gonna make it. No, almost. Close enough. These things are incredibly annoying. Because they off-screen you. They aggro from 2 miles away and can hit you from a mile away. And clearly it's just not fair. They're cheaters. That's what it is. Cheaters. Yes, there is a player here, so didn't want to do it by myself, but I will work with another.
A clever combination.
Maximum pain.
I'll build a supply crate here. I have no idea what that does. The elemental ember is up. The elite. That's a whole lot of fire on the ground. Don't stand in the flaming poo. Always good advice.
I've been immolated.
Both in-game and in real life. Standing in flaming poo is never a good idea. Well, maybe I shouldn't say never. It would kind of depend on what the alternatives were. And there. Success is ours. Firewatch completed. Why are you still launching electrical blasts at me? You lost. Give up. Run away. The aggro ranges are unfreaking real. We've got a heart that's partway done there. Let's head back and see if we can't get some more events and stuff going to give us some more progress towards that heart. Missed me. Ha, ha. Loser's gonna lose. Orichalcum. Thank you very much. Not only is it a cool Fellowship of the Ring poster, which it is, it's signed by Ian McKellen. I won it in a contest. It was a contest of Lord of the Rings trivia with actually a bunch of questions that were quite hard if you hadn't all but memorized the damn books the way I had. So for me, I was amazed at how, in-depth the questions were. But I also knew it meant I had a real chance of winning. I didn't get the grand prize. The grand prize would have been a trip to London for the premiere. But I did get one of the first prizes, which is the signed Ian McKellen poster.
Another.
Small collection of Lord of the Rings stuff. Nothing like that.
6 feet tall.
Well, I'm less now, but I have in the past been a huge mungus Lord of the Rings nerd.
Infuriating.
I've read the books more than 40 times. Yes, that's a real number, 40. I stopped counting in the 40s somewhere. I'm probably in the high 50s by now.
Stand your ground.
I used to be able to write Elvish and 2 different kinds of Dwarvish. I have 2 books of Languages of Middle-earth. I have 2 single-volume hardbound editions of The Lord of the Rings. I'm just not well.
So hot now, eh?
I also have more than 5,500 hours into the Lord of the Rings Online. So yeah, humongous Lord of the Rings nerd. Oh, everyone else, go away. Oh, we're almost. Where's the heart? We need just a little bit more heart progress. First edition Silmarillion. Mind you, it was just a regular hardbound edition. It wasn't anything special. Which is a little surprising to me nowadays. If they were bringing out something like that, you know, years after The Lord of the Rings, they're bringing out the Silmarillion, man. That thing would have been monetized out the yin-yang. Another supply crate build location. I don't know what these are for. I hate to say it, but I don't know. But it was enough to finish out the heart. That's 2 out of 4 tiers. Thoughts on what they're doing with the Tolkien property, with the new show and announced new movies, The Hunt for Gollum. You know, it's the genie is out of the bottle, and it's not going back in. I think all a fan can really hope for at this point is that the things they do, they're going to do respectfully of the original material. I do not consider the Rings of Power to be respectful of the original material. The Hunt for Gollum, I think, is a bit thin as the basis for a story. You're not an anime fan, you hope the War of the Rohirrim movie is good. You see, I saw it, they have the release trailer or the full announcement trailer today, and my opinion of that is, oh look, it's an anime with horses. Doesn't look particularly... Certainly doesn't look Lord of the Ring-ish. What it looks like is it looks like another anime. To me. The same kind of angles, camera angles, the same kind of facial emoting.
That's not good. Should probably cut those elements
I just find
before they take their little party straight to camp.
No.
I first saw anime when it first appeared, at least in the San Francisco Bay Area, like 1967 or 68. Yeah, the best part of the trailer was the brief moments of Peter Jackson. And there were 2 animes that came to the Bay Area at the same time.
That's not good.
The first one was Kimba the White Lion, which I never watched because that was for girls. And the other was Speed Racer, which was for boys. Yeah. The same facial expressions. It historically, Japanese culture has been very, I don't want to say uninventive because that's not quite right, has kept to very narrow boundaries. And, you know, the Speed Racer I saw more than 50 years ago. A lot of the same exact stuff shows up in every piece of contemporary anime that I ever see bits and pieces of. I don't think it would be fair to say that it is uninventive, but it greatly hews and sticks to the tried and true of what the people are expecting. Typically, ruin the endings of the story. Final Fantasy. I think I played one of the early Final Fantasies, but I'm not even sure about that. I just find the storylines to be, again, filled with what I would consider to be tropes and cliches. But it was not a part of my youth, except for Speed Racer, as I mentioned. And the things I couldn't stand about Speed Racer were things like Spritle and Chim Chim, the stupid juvenile stuff. Speed was cool. Trixie was just fine. Racer X was awesome. But anytime Spritle and Chim Chim came in, it was time for me to change the station. In my, there are 3 that I well, possibly 4 that I own. Akira is a masterpiece. Ghost in the Shell's very good. Princess Mononoke I did not like, but I admired the craftsmanship of it. And then Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within, the computer-generated movie. Those are the ones that I own. And one thing they all have in common is this weird falling back on this spiritual mysticism to do hand-waving. And that is another part of the sort of the trite cliches that they, for the stuff that I have seen, that they fall back on. What you refer to as obnoxious nonsense. They go with what is tried and true. The themes that have worked in the past. Oh, I still do get a little XP for that. A little progress, I should say. More Calcum. We get a little heart progress from the Mersat relics. Not a bunch. But again, it was not formative for me as a kid. The fact that a little bit of the anime was around in the forms of Kimba and Speed Racer had nowhere near sort of the influence on me. Let's say Warner Brothers cartoons had. Daffy and Bugs. This Timberwolf is angry at me. Japanese RPGs also tend to be as confusing as possible to show the illusion of being sophisticated. Yeah. But it's kind of expected. It's the hand waviness. Again, I have very little experience in JRPGs. The little I have, I didn't particularly care for. It's one of those things where I think if it's a formative part of your youth, you're going to hold an extraordinarily different opinion. It was not a formative part of my youth. Just like Nintendo. You know, the only Nintendo I ever had was the Super Nintendo. And, well, I was, I don't know, 40? When I bought that? Is this going to blow up on me? Or am I going to get it done in time? Done in time. Dun dun. So part of it is just an age thing. Although there's basically nothing from my youth that has the kind of traction that anime and Pokemon and the like have for younger generations. Warner Brothers cartoons, maybe. Monty Python, but that was when I was, you know, in high school. With Westerns, Hey, yeah, totally. Actually, there are a number of westerns I really like, but I was never like a huge westerns fan. The same way about anime. I mean, I think Akira's a masterpiece. And I think The Wild Bunch is a masterpiece of a western. But there are a lot of westerns that I have no interest in seeing.
That's not good.
That's not
Should
good.
probably cut those elementals down before they take their little party straight to camp.
Don't know why I keep saying that when I'm not, like, actually in the middle of anything. Anyone else over here? Just me and the Bloodstone Elementals? Okay. Then the Bloodstone Elementals, they can have those ruins to themselves. Congratulations, guys. I hope you enjoy them. Rotted Titan Amber.
Area looks clear, for now.
Area looks clear for now. He's still following me. They have definitely yoinked the aggro radius way up, and the radius mobs will follow you way up. Anything down there? Yes, there's the champion down there. There's nobody fighting it. Oh, there will be players here. There should be. Guess not. Because that guy just bailed. I'd assumed so because I thought that was a rift. In fact, it was a rift. I'm the king of the rock. Bloodstone irradiated portobellos. I'm going to grab some winter root veggies. Need a couple more events to be able to finish off Tier 2 on the Lowland Coden rep. We got Tier 4 done earlier today on the housing. More verdant herbs, as our European friends might say. Volatile magic. Tasty. Oh, somebody's fighting something over here. Couple players, good. At least one. Good enough for me. You had to run away, didn't you, you jerk? You had to run away. I dropped my trap and you run away. Freaking jerk.
Infuriating.
The soul is mine.
Accelerate.
Where's the big one? You got the big one? I must have got the big one. I just need to finish him up. Very close. One or two more. We need 14k more. That should be just any one more event. Ought to do it. Give or take. He vanished. Grab some raspy berries. We've got another quest over here. We have to defend the lightning rods. Alright, well, I can do that. Why don't you all just die? Just do me a little bit of a favor there. Picked up metal scrap. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with it. Oh, repair.
Accelerate!
Collect. Repair. I'm picking up lots of metal scrap, but I don't seem to be able to do anything with it. Infuriating it sure is. Collect.
Exhilarating.
Repair. Metal scrap. Repair.
For the record, infuriate!
Scrap. Grab some charged Titan ore just because I can. Beware, conflict on the shores has drawn something dangerous to Janthir's waters. East Hilltop Rod should be the last one. Didn't look like its health went up any, despite the fact I delivered a piece of hot metal.
Infuriate! I'm nigh invincible. Exhilarating!
Victory is ours.
Quite a reward.
Bingo. Bango. Acceptance of the Codon. Dun dun dun. 554 mastery points. I am just masterful. I'm just saying that the beta response. Totally not a master. Yeah, I'm not going to say it. Yep, there's something up there. Fine, I can do it. I can do it on the burb. Lots of unusual coins. How unusual. Alright, somebody's fighting the adolescent Leviathan. Well, who am I to say no to a dozen of us underwater fighting in a Leviathan? Alright. That was an interesting teleport. More hungry mouths approach. Be on guard.
Now is our chance.
Ow. That's a lot of bleeds he put on me. Very civil. We got out.
Sorry the unknown, not unlike us. Haplessly swallowed whole while exploring this island.
May they finally be avenged. We owe it to them to finish our work.
A chunk of ancient ambergris. If you're not familiar with ambergris, historically a very, very valuable thing. Used for making some of the most expensive perfumes in the world, and it's basically whale puke. Here, we've got another heart we can do. Support the Codon camp by completing events and helping with camp tasks.
What a reward I've received for following my calling. I've bartered the lush vistas, the endless horizons, the gentle caress of rain like sweet honey, for mud in my fur, insects in my eyes, and a cavernous void in my heart.
You thinking this place was gonna be paradise?
That's not a good trade.
Ma was gonna bring you warm milk and tuck you in every night? That fault's on you, cub.
Wow. Way to make the guy feel worse. Ooh, we've got a clicky of some kind. Multiple clickies of some kind. 3.
Fascinating. The village was only standing for about 30 years before it was occupied by the White Mantle. And this one, the White Mantle turned this place into a haven for themselves. But it was a slaughterhouse. This is what she escaped from? Excellent work, Commander. Truly. This is going to be... Oh, look at how fresh this one is. This one is less than 10 years old. Oh my. Caudicus? Oh, have you read this? This must have been before his death.
Before I killed him.
I was looking for something here. We need to find out what that was. Keep an eye out. Given this place's history, if the late minister was here, we need to know what he was looking for.
Ooh. A new skin. It's, okay. Workmanlike.
Now I shall break you.
But it didn't even. Give me a glob of ectoplasm. Well, that's just disappointing.
Hear what happened to Guiding Star's expedition team? They were attacked.
Knotted rope ring.
But twice.
800 of...
I
have currently 124.
Not by a stranger, I hope.
I will eventually be getting all of the recipes, but I don't have enough of the unique coins yet.
Ugh, creatures on this isle are never just rabbits or beans. They have to be beasts.
Okay, we could use some more events around here. Oops, we've got a questy bit. Whoop. Travel journal. Okay, adventure.
We must scout the area.
Is this the one I did?
Would you and your journeykin care to help us?
I got a silver. I'll be able to get a gold later on it. How am I supposed to help out around camp if there's nothing going on, guys? Well, let me grab the charged Titan ore. Yeah. Warclaw Run Adventure is here. Yeah. And that's all you've got? Oh, another adventure. River Mapping Adventure. That's all you scout out is the adventures, huh? Thanks for that. Oh. Janthir Sentry Mastery. Okay. So we have finished off Tier 3, I guess? Yeah, Tier 3. So that gives us that. Eventually we'll get the Bearkin Warhelm, and it's a looker. I can guarantee you it's a... okay, that's not really... yeah. It looks like my Asura is wearing a Char's helmet. Probably not an optimal look for him. You know, he could do better, I think. 10 rotten Titan Ambers and 3 charged Titan Ores. Did want to check on something, which was earlier when I hit Tier 4 on the homestead. One of the recipes was a statue of Joko. But when I look up statue in the recipes, we have the basic commemorative statue, and we have the Kodan hero statue, 4 different kinds, but not the Joko statue. My only real complaint about the housing is that we can't look at these. We have no idea what they look like. And And that, to my mind, is really, really a drawback. Because until we know what the things look like, I'm not interested in starting to build out my house. Because things can be very expensive in terms of materials. I don't want to make something I will regret making, you know? Alright, carrots.
Soil here is dense, but it is perfect
and
for
ram.
vegetables, ripe with minerals. Oh, and some wild
Accelerate!
Can you manage that?
I'm on it.
Another full belly, thanks to you.
Couple of us doing this.
Natural you are.
And all meat.
Another full belly, thanks to you.
That is true. It is thanks to me.
Good. Almost there.
Well, let me grab a wild carrot.
A natural you are.
Did she say unnatural I am? Well, actually, that's kind of true. Never mind. I am an Asura, after all. And unnatural is, yeah, that's not a bad descriptor for us, gotta say. Eternal alchemy, my eye, ear, nose, and throat. Ah, that's animal meat. Feels like I've turned in a lot more than 6 animals.
Infuriated!
I wanted to get more carrots. I think a balanced diet is important. And I've turned in 8 meat, but only 4 carrots. That's not balanced. Of course, actually, I'd much rather have meat than carrots. Yeah, never mind. Meat's good. Well, I'm going to grab the charged Titan ore. And then we've got the questicles finishing up. Looks like it's a really big XP bar, though, I gotta say. 2 million XP.
That's it.
That was
Just enough.
28,000.
This harvest is perfectly balanced.
As all things should be.
I'll carry this back to camp.
That is, I don't know,
Everyone will
what,
be grateful.
70 or something
Thank
events needed to complete it? That's a lot. I am going to head to the old homestead and log out here because you get a 20% XP bonus if you log out here. But I'm going to call it an evening. I want to thank you guys very, very much for hanging out as always. Very appreciative. I should be back tomorrow. I might have an early session, which will start within an hour on either side of noon Pacific. Thank you very much. And there will definitely be an evening stream starting up at around the same time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, and morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. I like to cover all the time zones, more or less. So, back tomorrow at least once. Possibly twice. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great rest of your Friday evening, and as I said earlier, you are required to have an awesome weekend. I want reports on my desktop first thing Monday morning. So, out for now. Take care, and Ciao for now.